Coach Dawson Odom from Southern University is due up next. Coach Odom, are you with us?
Yes.
Oh, good morning. How you doing, Coach Northern?
Doing
I mean,
great.
Coach Odoms. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I got you twisted up. That's who you face this week. Southern is headed to Prairie View this weekend for a 4 o'clock kickoff. Um, Trying to rebound from a game yesterday, on Saturday, in which the Jags lost to Arkansas Pine Bluff. Coach, quick review of the game on Saturday, and then looking forward to your matchup this weekend against Prairie View.
Well, it's just tough loss for us. We know it was at stake, and we got off to such a bad start. They made some plays early in that first quarter that sort of took the momentum. It sort of took the momentum and ran with it, and we wasn't able to put up any stops on defense, and offensively we couldn't get anything going. And special teams, we just had a rough day. We had a chance there with it being 28-6 to make a couple plays, and we dropped the interception. They converted a 4th and 1, and but we understand. You gotta start. You gotta start fast in those big games, and you can't dig yourself those kind of holes. And as a coaching staff, we just gotta do a better job of getting these guys ready to go. And we feel like we'll come out today and have practice and do the necessary things and try to get some guys healthy. We banged up a little bit right now.
All right, talk about some of those injuries that you got. With those sustained in the past game, or those been lingering injuries?
Well, we just got a couple of guys that are out. I lost our secondary has just been down. We got a few guys out there, and we hope to get some of those guys back this week. We lost Michael Bell. He's probably done for the season. He get his MRI back today. We had an offensive lineman to get hurt this past Saturday, and he's got to have an MRI. And we got 2 safeties that got hurt early in the year. They're out. So right now, we don't have a bye. It's hard for us to get healthy. We got to go play with who we got, and we got to do the best we can.
All right, we're talking to head coach Dawson Odom from Southern University, and the floor is now open for questions.
Hey, Coach, it's Mike from The Advocate. How you doing?
Oh, doing great. How you doing?
Good. You mentioned a lineman having the MRI. Is that Aaron Hall?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any idea how serious his injury might be, or are you just waiting for the results before you can tell?
We just waiting on the results. I know he was in some pain after the game, and he went to treatment yesterday, and he got a scheduled MRI today. So we'll know more later on today.
If he is out, and obviously you guys lost Taylon Jones before the season, I know Zach Brown's been a little banged up too. How concerned are you about the offensive line if you have a couple more starters going out?
Well, we're gonna be very concerned. It's tough to plug in those holes with those guys that have played a lot of football for us, and like I tell people, that's the hand we dealt. We gotta do the best we can to get the next guy ready, and he got to step up to the plate.
Thanks, Coach.
More questions for Coach Odom. Coach, talk a little bit about the team you faced this weekend in Prairie View A&M.
Well, they seem like they got it going in the right direction. They got off to a slow start, and they found a way to score some points and stop some people, and very good on defense. Coach Orlando has had a chance to face him in the past, and he does a very good job on the offensive side of the ball. The 2 quarterback tandem seems to be working well for him, but one's right-handed, one's left-handed, and number 4 is probably one of the more electrifying players that I've seen on film. A little small guy, but, man, he makes a lot of plays. So we're going to have our hands full. We're playing against a very good offensive team, very good defensive team, and, man, they do a great job in special teams. So they're starting to hit their stride at the right time, and we got to somehow regroup.
Coach, talk about a little bit about your team and where they are right now after the start that you had, and the change with you taking over as head coach, and still you're sitting in a position where you might have a shot at trying to catch UAPB for the West title.
Well, we're work in progress. I just tell the guys that we don't get upset about a loss. We can't. You have 60 minutes to decide that football game, and you need to do whatever it takes in those 60 minutes to make sure that the outcome is in your favor. When it's not, you got to put it behind you. You got to regroup. You got to go back to work and see if you don't want to feel that way again. So we understand that we had a chance for first place was on the line, and we didn't come out, but we came out in the second half. We still competed, and that just goes to show that we're a pretty good football team when we play the way we're capable of playing. We can be a pretty bad football team when we don't. So it's just a matter of those guys holding their heads up, coming back to work, and we'll get some fire in the day and get them refocused and see if we can't get ready to go win another football game.
Okay, we're talking to head coach Dawson Odums from Southern University, and the floor remains open for more questions for Coach Odums. Do we have any other questions for Coach Dawson Odums from Southern University? All right, Coach, we want to thank you for joining us this morning, spending a few minutes just to talk about the Jaguars, and we wish you luck going into your game on the road at Prairie View this weekend. Kickoff once again is at 4 o'clock.
All right, thank you.
All right, Coach.